Hi and welcome back to my channel. So it has been about a week or so since I've done, just over maybe 2 weeks now maybe, since I've done the last video, because last week I didn't get around to doing any videos because I was doing other bits and pieces that I needed to do at home and then with work, so I haven't managed to make any videos. My mum has also, she's not been very well at all at the moment, so she had a chest infection, as some of you know, and she's still not 100%, to be honest. So yeah, so she's been at the doctor's today to get checked over. So unfortunately she's not 100%. She has got another infection. Her blood pressure is quite high. Her pulse is a little bit like ba-boom, 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 and then pause, and then ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. So she's got to go and have a CT, not a CT scan, she's got to go and have an ECG on Friday. So yeah, it's not very good. Normally I would be at work today, but I've booked 3 days off because I'm going to see James Blunt tomorrow. My mum was meant to be going as well, but because she's not herself and not feeling 100%, the doctor has actually told her that it's a good idea for her not to go, which is a really, really I would say it's just really, really bad for my mum that she's not been able to go after spending all the money out on a ticket to see him. So it's just me and my brother that'll be going tomorrow, because with her not feeling very well and not having much energy, that we thought it's best that she stayed at home, because we would only be worrying about her with all the walking that we'd have to do travelling to London. So yeah, it's a shame that she's not able to go, but I wish her a speedy recovery and hope that she feels a lot better soon. So yeah, that's the reason why I've not been doing a lot of videoing, because I've not been able to really concentrate because of that. So I haven't got around to doing a question for my giveaway, or not my giveaway, a competition that I'm going to be doing with there's 3 things altogether that are going to be going in it. So I'll show you what they are on this video. So these are what I've got in my goodie boxes. So I had quite a few goodie boxes that they did back last month, I think it was. So I think I got 5 in total. So a couple of them I had that were like replicas of what I'd already got, but that didn't really bother me. It's not an issue, because there was a lot of stuff in there that I would use anyway. But these ones I've decided, because I've already got the same, I don't really need two of them. So there's a Moonstone cutting die, which is a star-topped gift box. So that is one of the things that's going into the competition. I have had a go at trying to make one of them, but I'm not very good at the moment. So I need to get a bit more practice in doing these. So that is one of the things that's going into the competition. The other one is the Heartfelt Thoughts Lily Frugal Flower, a blooming lace collection. So I've already got one of these. So that is that die there. So if you watch their shows and you know what Hunkydory are all about, you know how good their dies are. So that is the first one. And then the other thing is the Hello Spring little book, with all the little animals in it and the things like that. So you've seen me working, if you watch my videos, you've seen me working with some of the Hello Spring collection already. and I've already got 2 of these books because the one I brought with the collection, and then I got one in a goodie box, and then I got another one in a goodie box. So they are the things that I'm going to be putting on to for you all to win. So just bear with me a minute because my phone just went, so I just need to check that. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's the things for the competition. So that'll be done probably next weekend or next Monday when I do the video for that, because on the Sunday I'm going to see my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandson. So right, on to today's couple of cards that I'm going to be making. So I'm coming in with the Call of the Wild decoupage toppers. So I've already decoupaged them up, so most of you would already really know about decoupaging. Oops. So they come in like a sheet form like this with the layers, and then you just decoupage them all up. So I've decoupaged up. The one I'm working with is the Kingfisher at the moment, and the other one I'm working with is the Hedgehog, so Small and Beautiful, or I might change my mind and go back to do the Peacock instead, so that's both the same sheet been working on, because otherwise I end up doing too many different types and too many different so this is all of the decoupaged ones from that Call of the Wild. So there's the Peacock one, so I might go with the Peacock one instead of the Hedgehog one, which I originally was going to go with, which I'd already pulled papers out for that one, but that's not a problem. I can pull out some different papers for that one in a second when I get around to that one. So I'm just going to move that one to the side out the way, and I'm hoping you can hear me alright, because I've actually moved my microphone because it's a lapel one, and every time I get up off my chair to get something I end up pulling it all with me and getting all tangled up in it. So I've decided to hang it up, and it's only a little one, so hopefully my voice comes across okay. So I've got the Design Duo paper pad, the Floral Flare and Subtle Simmer. So I've just picked a sheet out from that already to go with my little flamingo, and the card that I'm making today is small, so it's a 5x5 card, and the blank, so that's the blank card, which is going to be 10-fold. The reason why I've got that and then I've got this is because this is like a step or box front kind of thing, so it'll be sitting like that with this on the back, so that the card will stay up once it is put together, and that's the reasoning behind that. So that's just to hold it up in place. I've tried these plenty of times before and they've not worked, so they should stand up when they're put up like that, but because of the weight of them, they don't tend to stay up very much, so I've use a blank card at the back. So I've got my gold mirror. I've already cut the gold mirror down, ready for this one, because I was just checking the measurements, because some of these I'd made a little while ago. So as it's only 5, so I need to go try and decide which way around I want this paper. So I need to go 4 notches under the 5 for that one, and then 4 notches under the 5 that way as well. So that, oh no, it's not 4 notches on this. I keep forgetting because this bit is actually smaller than the actual, so it's 4. So 4 notches under the 5. 4 notches under the 4 rather. Get it right in a minute. So that's going to go onto that piece there, hopefully. Like so. And then I need 2 little pieces for this, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to go with the plainer side or stick with the patterned. That bit's going to be perfect for that one. So that is 2 notches under the 1. I don't know whether this is going to work because it's so flimsy. Hopefully it will work without moving it too much around on there. And then I'll bring this up. So I might go with the shimmer side on this one, just to bring it in so it's a little bit different, and the same with on the other one. So I need to go 4 notches under the 4 notches under the 1, I think it was. It's only a little strip, so I'm hoping that's going to be in the right place. And I've lost my little strip, which is here, and it should be the right length. Yep, so that's that bit. So I still have a couple of little bits of paper left over from that one, so I'm just going to put that down there. So yeah, I might be a little bit out of sorts today because I have, as I said, my mum's not been that great, so I've been a little bit worried about my mum. And not that, just that my sister-in-law, she's been having a bit of a rough time with her cancer treatment, for those of you that know about my sister-in-law. So yeah, so my sister-in-law has now had to have a PICC line put in because the cannulas were causing her a lot of pain. So she's now had her PICC line, and she's had her chemo yesterday, and she seems to be in good spirits, which is good. And yeah, and it's her birthday coming up this month as well, so it's her birthday in a few days, bless her. So, and she does watch my channel as well, so she knows I talk about you. So hi Louise, it's your favourite sis here, Crafty Calamity. Love you, sis. Yeah, so if you're watching, Louise, you go girl. Right, anyway, back to my card. So as this is paper, I'm just going to use a tape runner on this, and hopefully it will adhere. And I would like to just say thank you to all my subscribers and to all my new subscribers, because I now have 125 people subscribed to my channel, so that's a big bonus for me. Thanks guys, do really appreciate it. Means the world to me that you're all out there supporting my channel and leaving comments for me. And the other shout out I would like to give is to Sybil Jane. Nice to see you back, girl. I've missed your videos, but I'm glad that you're back. Watched your video this morning actually with your floral blooms concept cards or aperture cards. I've got that kit in one of my goodie boxes as well, so I was really glad to see somebody else getting the same stuff as me, because watching her do her videos is what inspires me with carrying on doing my videos, because it was through Sybil Jane that I got into doing the videos on Hunkydory, with her guidance and her help with just setting up like camera really, and watching hers what actually got me into doing that. So anyway, back to this card. So because I've not been talking you through it, so which I forget sometimes. So this card, as I said, it's a 5x5, so it'll go into a 5x5 envelope, or even if you wanted to, it'll go into a 6x6 depending on the thing, although it might not actually because it's a decoupage, so it might have to go in a box, what they call a box frame, which I do have some box frames now. I've not attempted to make any of my own. But anyway, back to this lovely card that I'm doing here. So this has all been cut down. So this bit here is 4x5, so it's 4 that way, 5 that way. The gold mirror has been cut to 2 notches under the 4 and 2 notches under the 5, and then these 2 bits of gold mirror and paper here are cut to the same size. So these little panels are 1 inch on both, so I've cut 2 notches off this side, so 2 notches off the one, and 2 notches off the 5, and then the same with the paper, but instead of 2 it's 4 notches under the 4 and 4 notches under the 5, and then this one's 4 notches under the 1, and so this bit here you just cut it down so that it's 4 notches under the 5, so 4 notches under the 1 and then 4 notches under the 5 for both bits. And then obviously your decoupage bit is going to be going on to here. The thing with the Call of the Wild decoupage kit, this one, is you don't get any backing papers, not backing papers, you don't get any coordinating cardstock or coordinating inserts for these, but if you've got paper pads like these, the Duo Designs paper pads, or the block colour ones, or any Hunkydory, Hunky, or any adorable scoreable, that's what I was meant to say, patterned ones, or even plain, it doesn't have to be patterned, and you've got like a, what is that machine called now, the crimper, which I've got, which I haven't used on these ones, then you can use any coordinating papers from them as well, or if you didn't want to use them you can just use when you get leftover cut-offs from anything, you can use that if you prefer. So this card with this lovely little kingfisher, I am going to put him smack bang in the middle. Hopefully he's straight because my card's a bit wonky. And then this, I'm going to put that so it's sitting above like that. So when it might not go in a 6x6, it'll go in a 6x6 card blank, because it's going to have to be pushed down that way so that it'll go into a card box card. Yeah, box card, card box card, however you like to say them. So I'm just going to put a foam pad on the bottom of this one, and then so this one says spread your wings and fly, so I'm just going to bring that up there. So I've just ordered some stuff from Hunkydory. Excuse me, should be used to talking so much. My mum and dad always say I talk a lot. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I've just made a big massive order on Hunkydory, and I've got these little butterfly gems, so I might come in with some of them actually. I've got these from the works, so I'm going to come in with these little butterfly ones at the bottom here. Whoops. yeah, my mum and dad would say that I talk a lot, but it's a bit different talking to like friends and family, let alone trying to talk while I'm doing a video. And most of you know that I do babble on a bit, because that is just me, that's who I am. And sometimes I get so engrossed in what I'm doing that I forget to explain what I'm doing. So that's just some little, I don't actually know what they're called, they're just from, I brought them from the works a while back now. And I do have some bows, but I'm trying to find, my desk is a bit of a mess at the moment because I'm waiting for stuff to come from Amazon to store some stuff in. I bought myself a load of pens. Oh, this little, I wonder if this purple one I do on here. So my pens are in the way of my, they're not, pens are in the way of all my little drawers with all my bows and that in. So I'm going to put that bow there. I need my dots, wherever I've put them now. It's probably in one of these drawers over here. Yeah. I have bows and gems and all that sort of stuff all over the place in this craft room of mine. So I say my craft room is not that big, but it is my little happy place that I do spend my days off in, my holidays, doing a lot of crafting, making cards, and obviously now recently doing videos. So that is that bit done. So these are the pens, just to show, to clarify. So these are the pens, not very good to see, the light's a bit rubbish, but you watch my language. So these are, like, turn it out the right way, I think they're called Sealy Moon, something like that. So them ones I bought the other day, they're all skin tones. These ones I'm not 100% sure on because trying to get them in focus. They kind of bubble up a little bit on the card because I tried them. So these ones were from the like cheapy shop. You know, they weren't what I would class as being cheap. Cheapy cheap. And then I got these ones, Crawford and black ones. So these are from the works. And then I have, so they're all the same pens, but they're lots of different colours. Oh, there's more Crawford and black there. I had another make that I'd brought off of Amazon a while back, but I can't find them at the moment. Can't remember the name of them. Oh, here we are. Touch Migo. So I've got them ones as well. And I do have paint ones as well, and I do have brush ones. And I do have a couple of packs that are Prism rather, not Primsum. Right, I'm just going to have a drink for a minute, sorry. If you hear me guzzling. Okay, so that is that one, and I've lost my glue. And I'm just going to put some glue onto this. I think my glues need filling up actually, and they're getting a bit low. So it takes a while for the glue to come down the tube. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm waiting for delivery from Hunkydory. Well, I only ordered it today, so I'm hoping that it doesn't come. Well, if it does come tomorrow, I'm hoping that it comes before I actually go out, because I know what some delivery drivers are like. In some certain areas, and I seem to have a lot of problems in my area with delivery drivers and delivery men that don't knock the door, don't ring the bell, don't put anything through the door, and say it was delivered and just left it outside for any Tom, Dick or Harry to come along and go, oh, I think I'll have that, thank you very much. Yeah, so we do have a little bit of a problem issue like that around here with delivery drivers not knocking doors. So I'm just going to put these clips on there because for some reason this card does not like sticking on some of these papers, I mean on top of other card. So I'm just going to put a few of them on there to hold them on. Hopefully these will be strong enough and don't mark. These are like sewing clips. So that's card number 1. So I'm just going to put that out the way for a minute, and because my craft room is in a little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for, a little bit upside down and tipsy-turvy. I wouldn't say it's messy, but it is just a little untidy. Okay, so the next one is the same principle as the first one, nothing exciting really for my second card. So I'm just coming in with some red liner tape so I can stick this one the same as I stuck the other one. So just going on the inside of this one. I'm hoping that's the right bit, as I will always tend to do this wrong. So I think I've done it wrong already. I'll just double check. Yep, put it on the wrong side in numpty. It's alright, I have to fold it the other way instead now. Not a problem. The glued bit, this one was supposed to be on the inside, it's not on the outside, but hey ho, it's easily rectified. Just fold the card the opposite way to what it was, and then normally, so I've been having a bit of a practice with some of these, but sometimes I forget. So what I do is I tend to fold it over like that, and then that sticks down, so that when you stand it up, fold it back that way. You can always give it a bit of a burnish down with your tool, burnish tool. I've got quite a few of them around somewhere, different ones. There's one up there. So then the same principle as the last one, like so. So it will stand up, but once you've put a load of patterns on there, card on there. So there's my base card, and I have some golden mirror here, and because I'm going with the peacock, oops, I'm just throwing all my paper on the floor, it's silly really. Let's pick that up out the bin, so I don't want to throw that away. I was going in with this one because I was picking the other one out, but now I've got to pick a different colour. Although this one still might go with my peacock, which it does. I think that one, I'm gonna go with the original papers that I picked out. So I think this one was out of the same book. I think this one, I think it's out of. Yes, so that's that one. And I think the other page was out of a different book. No, it's the same book. There it is. So that one there. Or I might go a different way. Let's have a look, see what colours we've got. I like the green. Oh, I don't like that one. I'm going to go with the green, I think, on this one. Changed my mind. And then this one, colour green. So I used the other one on the other card, like I was going to originally. I have to make that one on video. So I'm just coming in with this. So I've got to remember my cut marks as well. So 4 notches under the 4 that way, and 4 notches under the 5 this way. So that'd be, move my red liner tape, so that'd be on there. And then my gold mirror, hopefully this is big enough, this bit. I have so many, whoops, so this is what I mean, my table is so junked up at the moment I can't move. I don't know if this is going to be big enough, to be honest. Oh, it might be. 2 notches under the 4. I'll do it that way. And that little bit can go in the bin. And then 2 notches under the 5. I think that is right. I'm hoping. Otherwise that means I've mucked it up again. And we can't be doing that all the time. So that'll go onto there. It doesn't have to fit tightly, so that's cool, that'll do. And then I need a bit that is 2 notches under the 1. And then 2 notches under the, whoops, 2 notches under the 1 again. Not sure if this is going to be wide enough though now. No, see? Should have been the other way, I cut it off, but it's alright, you can still rectify that. So 2 notches under the 1, let's go. Okay, and while I've got it here, 2 notches under the 1 again, and then that should be 5, so it needs to be 2 notches under the 5 and that one, and the same with this one, 2 notches under the 5, and then you get the little bits, throw them in the bin. There's that one, and then that's not big enough, this might be big enough. No, I'm going to have to do it this way. No, not that one, this one. So I need it to be 4 notches under the 1, by 4 notches under the 5, there, and then the same again. 4 notches under the 1, hold it in place, move that out of the way, flip it, 4 notches under the 1, get rid, bit I need, thank you very much. Oops. Okay, I'll be glad when my delivery has come from Amazon. I've got this chair, it's supposed to be for a bunk bed, but I think it'll work on my desk chair, so it's like a storage, what do you want to call it, it's a storage bag tidy thing. So I was looking at it yesterday, so I thought, oh, I need something that I can put some bits and pieces in, because my craft room is not overly big, in the craft area where I work. I do like to have like all my bits and pieces sort of to hand, more or less. So every time I see or get Hunkydory stuff, it's like, well, I'm running out of room now in my craft room to store stuff, so I keep looking at space saving stuff that I can buy that I can actually use on furniture and that I've already got. So I'm just going to come in with this. And all my cards do eventually make it onto Pinterest as well. And I'm trying to put a little bit of a description of how they're made, what was used to make them, not the dimensions or anything like that. I don't have time to really put that sort of detail on. But a lot of my cards I do get off, card makers I do get off of Pinterest, or a few where Sybil Jane, when she's made some different style type of cards, I've been sort of looking to see how she makes them and try and write down measurements while I'm watching her show, while I'm watching her channel of her card makes, so that I wouldn't say copy, because I don't like to copy other people, what they do, but to replicate the same style of card with Hunkydory craft stuff. So this one is the same card style as the last one. I always call it, I don't know what I call this really, it's like a frame sort of style card box. I don't know, it's really hard to describe it, but I've just seen these made before, and I did try making one a while back, that if you watch my video, it's the one with the Hello Spring one that I made with the deck chair and the shed door, or the shed, and it wouldn't stand up, so I ended up putting it onto an 8x8 card, which then it did stand up. So, and I've seen Sybil Jane make sort of similar cards to this, if not this style of card as well. But yeah, Sybil Jane with her cards that she makes, I think she does an excellent array of style of cards, and card making skills are above mine, but from watching her I've got more confident with trying to make different style of cards and different types. So yeah, I did try making a card last week when I come in here to make some cards, and it didn't go right, so I started recording and everything and it didn't go right, and I got annoyed with it, so I ended up stopping the video, and I ended up just like kind of sulking really, because my mind wasn't there, and I couldn't just for the life of me could not get this card to go right. So in the end I just abandoned ship, as they say, and thought I'll come back to it at a later date, which I will do. The one I made, I did keep it, I didn't get rid of it, I just put it on my shelf. So I'm just waiting for I was going to redo it, but I'm just waiting for the Duo design book to come, because there was a specific paper that I was using for this one, and I didn't have that many, so it was my dolphin one that I was trying to do, because I absolutely love dolphins, and it wasn't cut out front, and it didn't go right, so I've kept that one, but I will redo another one. So at a later date, or maybe later on this week, or one of the videos that I'm doing. So that is that bit done. So now I just need to find some gems. I might go with the same gems that I've had before, not the butterfly ones this time. I've got some nice greeny ones here, 2 different colours. So I've got the darker green and the paler green, and I've also got yellow. But I think I'm going to go with the paler green in the middle. Let's find my pokey tool. These are like pastel colours, really. As I say, these I got from the work, so they're only £1, so they're not expensive. £1 for a pack with different, I can't remember how many colours are now because I had to cut the strips up. Oops, I have to cut the strips up to put them in my storage because I have so many gems. So I'm just going to put that one onto there, and then get one more. These are self-adhesive as well. Put one on there, thank you very much, and then put that away. And then I'm going to get another bow, but this time I'm going to go with a green, so I'm going to have to move my pens out the way because it's in the way of all my bows. So I've got all different colour greens. Got pale green, got light green, got dark green, got green. I've got this colour green, which I don't think is going to go with that card particularly. I've got this green. I think I'm going to go with that green. And I've got my dots here somewhere. So, let's put the dot on. Like so. Peel it off. I stuck that down before I wanted to stick it. Stick that on there. So 2 very, I say, simple cards. Just my glue, keep knocking everything over. I'm just going to make sure this is 10th fold because I like my cards 10th fold. I was originally going to do these on a 6x6 card, but because the decoupage bits are so small, toppers, I thought they was going to look a little bit lost in a 6x6, so I thought a 5x5 kind of box style, frame style card would be perfect for this kind of card. So I'm just turning that around, and then I'm going to line that up with the other bit on here, and press it down as much as I can, because like I say, these cards are a little bit tricksy sometimes if you don't get them in the right place. So hopefully it will stick down, and this will fit into a 6x6 box envelope. So that is card number 2. Oops. And it should stand like that. So I'm just going to bring in the other one, even though it's got clips on it. It should have dried now. Yep. So I'm just going to take them off. The other one might need them on actually. So I'm just going to put them on there for a minute. So now that's that one. So the Kingfisher, and then obviously the peacock. So when that one is dry, it will stand up same as this one, and that's how it looks once it's dry. So it's like a box. And if you could always, if you were not sending it out, obviously if you were sending it out to someone, you could put a little gift in there or something like that. You could turn it into like a pull-out drawer thing that you could put a little gift in there. So that is it for them too. So as I say, all my decoupage I've done. Well, I've not done the whole thing, but I've done each each design that's in there, so it depends on what one I decide I'm going to do next. So I may need to make sure that the sheet that I do has got the two the same, not two different ones, because that's when it gets confusing and I have to write on the back of these what they are, so I don't get lost, even though them ones haven't got it on. So I think that's it, because it says fabulous feathers rather, small and beautiful. I don't know, I have to look on the other bit for that, didn't write them down. Could be them actually, the tortoise and the hedgehog, because I think they're small and beautiful. But there you go, so that is card 1 and 2, and I'm just going to write on the back of this one when I find my pencil. So it's peacock and what does that was kingfisher. See, brain fog. Right. So anyway, guys, that dear me. See, you know why I'm calamity, because I knock everything flying. So that is it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you that watches, and the ones of you that leave me comments, which I do get back to you. And as I say, the competition, I will be doing that next week. I'll be finding a question or something like that to put on, and there'll be 3 winners. So I need you to answer the question through the community if you want to take part, and I'm afraid this time to all my subscribers, to the ones that are overseas, I'm afraid this one will not be for overseas people, because of postage is too expensive to post overseas for me. So it will be just the United Kingdom that this will be for. Yeah, so I will sort the question out and get that up as soon as I can. It might be this week because it's only on the community thing, but the winner will be announced via video, which will be, I'm going to leave a little while, so it'll be a few weeks. So I might let it run until the end of this month, beginning of next month, when I announce the winners, to give people time to take part in it. Hopefully people will take part in it and will answer the question, and a chance to win one of them 3 lovely prizes. So the first prize will be the bigger die, second prize will be the lily, and the third prize would be the little Hello Spring book. So that makes sense, because the bigger prize is for the first winner, second prize for the second winner, third prize for the third winner. So yes, guys, please do take part when I get the question up, which it could be, I want to say that I'm going to put the question up next Monday. So what date is next Monday? Next Monday's date is the 16th. No, the 15th. Sorry, it's because it's Tuesday today. So the 15th, that's when that question will be going up. So it's going to give me about a week to find a good question to put on there with the possible answers, and then I'm going to put all your names into a spinny thing. If the ones that have got the answer correct, and if there's more than one person obviously that have got the answers correct, then you're all going to go into a wheel, just like my giveaway one, and then I'll let the computer decide who's going to win first, second and third. So yes, so please do take part when I do get this question up and running on my community on YouTube, because that's the only place where it's going to be. There's no video for that. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Do really appreciate it, and I'd like to give a big shout out to Sybil Jane and welcome back. We've missed you, or I've missed you, and I'm sure loads of other people that watch you have missed you, that also watch me have missed you, and I've felt sympathy for your loss of your nephew. I was really gobsmacked to hear of your loss. And I was thinking of you, a lot. But yeah, I'm not very good with words, so things like that, because things like that tend to choke me up. So yeah, that is it. So as I say, welcome back, Sybil Jane. Love your videos since you've come back. So yeah, everybody, thank you for watching. Speak to you all again in my next video, which will be with Call of the Wild again. So yeah, until next time guys, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.